What's up, guys? It's Ron with RC360, and it's Thanksgiving here in America. It's actually 3:35 a.m. Insomnia issues, and I was starting to think earlier about issues I have and what would I be thankful for. This video is going to be a little bit serious. It's not going to be my usual funny, stupid, ridiculous fat guy falling down stuff. But I just want to let you guys know, since I titled this channel RC360, it's all about me. My initials are RC3. It's all about me. My initials are RC, and 360 meaning, everything in my life. So I figure I might do a little bit more of the serious side of my life tonight. Just thinking about my weight. Obviously, you guys know from past videos, the earlier videos, I'm a big guy. I'm fat. Most of my childhood, I was a chunky kid, throughout all of school and everything. Then I started working at McDonald's when I was 15, full-time, had quit going to school, started working there, got my GED, continued to work there. I got up to 450 pounds. And then when I turned 20, I lost a lot. I got down to like 275, 280 pounds and felt good about myself finally for the first time, and I don't know how long. But prior to that, being as big as I was and dealing with some of the issues that had went on, early on in life and losing people in teenage years and everything, I had developed very deep depression. For a long time, that's where I stayed. I was completely depressed, hated everything in life. Didn't know what to do if I even wanted to live life anymore. I attempted suicide a few times, failed at all of it every time. Obviously, I'm still here, which at the time I looked at as a bad thing. Like, I can't believe I'm such a failure, and I'm even gonna fail at this. I'm not even good at killing myself, seriously. It's just a fucked up way to think about it, and I know that now. But at the point where you're feeling that down, you don't care. Everything's negative. You could look at the most beautiful thing on this planet, it's all going to be negative. I lost some weight, started feeling good about myself, started getting out more. And people like me because I'm willing to do anything to get a laugh out of somebody, to make somebody laugh, because for some reason that was the only thing that made me feel good, was making others laugh. And I could see somebody, especially if they were sad and I came in and I was able to make them happy in even just a little way, that felt good to me. I turned 20, I was doing really good. I was, doing exercising, sticking to a diet, just being happy. But at the same time, I had started gambling. And I never thought you could actually be addicted to something such as gambling, where you feel that need, you gotta go do it. But it is, that's exactly what it is. I had done drugs before. I had, done a lot of things that were addictive. Smoking, obviously, is a big one. The gambling thing completely and totally fucking ruined my life. I got a good job at 22. I wasn't making six figures or anything like that, but I was getting up there. I was doing pretty damn good as far as my paycheck coming in was. But what I was spending it on was shit. I was just throwing it in a machine and watching it all go away. And at 21, before I got this job, I had met my wife. I fell in love with her. I wanted to do things for her, and I did. I took care. I paid for everything we did. We went out. We always had fun. She herself has her own, and those are things we've had to work on, her and I, together. And she's doing really well now, and I'm very proud of her for that. But I have continued the pattern, the gambling problem. And my weight had fluctuated back up. Along with the gambling, I had quit going to the gym. I quit working out, quit eating right. And I just stayed fat as shit for a while. My buddy Dustin Miller, who was an awesome dude, he was overweight. And so I had started losing weight. He saw that. He wanted to lose weight too. We had a gym at the place I worked, so we decided to start going a couple hours early to work and working out. We did that for a while, joined that gym with him, and lost a bunch of weight. I got back down to like 275. But in 2012, my wife and I split up. Caused me more depression, more issues. Hooked up with another girl for a while. Even more depression, Things are just not going my way. And fortunately, my wife decided to come back to me. I decided to go back to her. and we've been together ever since, because she's been a big anchor in my life. I love her to death. She's my everything. Even though we have our issues, we still fight. Kind of getting off track here, but 2013, I've got my wife back, and we moved in with my sister, which is where we're at now. So me, my sister, my wife, my nephew, we all live together. October 30th, 2013, like my porch step broke off and sent me flying up in the air, and I fell and landed on my back. Was off work for a while, stopped lifting, stopped going to the gym altogether, got depressed again, started gambling a lot again. 2014, sounds like my dad's gonna have to have his leg amputated. Plus, my wife is having emotional issues. I myself am having emotional issues, lots of depression, lots of anxiety, but I'm working a lot. And while I'm at work, I'm having even more emotional problems. I'm having to refrain from hurting myself. So one day I said, I can't do it anymore. I called and quit that job. And since then, I've regretted that. I should have stayed at that job, and I should have toughed it out and made myself move forward in my life while continuing to bring in a good paycheck, steady paycheck. Fast forward to now. I'm again 370 pounds, maybe a little bit less since I've been sick. I think I lost about 10 pounds. I'm just saying this, I'm getting to the point, and I'm sorry for rambling. But all of these bad things combined couldn't make me feel bad enough to want to go away from even one of the good things. And as long as you can keep that positive outlook on your life, as long as you can put everything in perspective and say, right now, because I don't even know if I have a job anymore. I've been so sick. I've had to call in a little over 2 weeks now, and Christmas is coming up, and if I don't have a check, I can't help with bills, let alone buy stuff for the people I love. What that's all for is to show that you love them. It's it's not the biggest or the best. It's I got you something that matters because you matter. I've been acting like a dick to the people around me recently because of my own feelings of inadequacy. I don't feel good enough anymore. I don't go out and do anything anymore. I don't leave the house a lot, especially if I have money, because I don't want to gamble anymore. That's one thing that I'm promising now. So moving forward, I'm thinking of Christmas, and it puts me in a depressed mood because the last few Christmases have been hard, been bad. I've still, been able to buy things for people. This year doesn't look like I'm going to be able to buy anything for anyone. So what I'm going to do is tell you all, every one of you that know me, and even the people that don't know me, that I appreciate everything good and bad that comes from any of you. So on Thanksgiving, I want to let them know, and I want to let everyone know, in my family especially, but everyone out there in the world that actually watches this shit that I make, that I'm thankful for everybody who has been in my life. All those people, I appreciate every single one of you, even the ones that weren't nice to me. I appreciate it. My cousins, my uncles, my aunts, my grandparents, my mother and my father especially, my wife, my sister, my nephew. I love you all, and I always will. And I'm very thankful for everything that you've all done for me. There's no reason to be so sad that you can't move on. There's no reason to stay down so low that you can't see the sun anymore. Because it's always there. It's always been there. You just got to open your eyes and look at it. Be thankful for all the good things that have came your way. Hope you guys have a good Thanksgiving. Out.